It's scheduled for 12 rounds and will be contested for the WBC Interim Super Welterweight Championship. Brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Tom Loeffler's 360 Promotions and TGB Promotions. It's presented by Golden Boy Promotions partner Riyadh Season. El Mexicano brand products bringing authentic sabor to your table. Somos El Mexicano. Bet Online. Odds for the fights are brought to you by Bet Online and Wild Casino, America's most trusted online casino. Let's get wild. The main event is sanctioned by the World Boxing Council, the president, Mauricio Suleiman, Albert Guerra, supervisor at ringside. The main event is also sanctioned by the State of Nevada Athletic Commission, the chairman, Dallas Hahn, the commissioners, Gregory Bordolin, Alexander G. Chen, Anthony A. Marnell III, and Richard Reveglio. The executive director is Jeff Mullen. Scoring this championship contest, the judges, Max DeLuca, David Sutherland, and Steve Weisfeld. And controlling the action when the bell sounds, the referee in charge is championship veteran Harvey Dock. And now, live from Las Vegas, 12 rounds for the WBC Interim Super Welterweight Championship of the World. Ladies and gentlemen, it's go time! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, the reigning defending champion. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. As a professional, his impressive record stands with 24 victories, 1 defeat, 23 of those wins coming by way of knockout. From Vinnytsia, Ukraine, now living, training, and fighting out of Los Angeles, please welcome the reigning defending champion, the Ukrainian monster, Serhii Bohachuk. His opponent is the undefeated challenger out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. As a professional, his record is perfect. 21 bouts, 21 victories, 21 wins coming by way of knockout. He wears blue with white and gold and hails from Grand Prairie, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Vergil Ortis Jr.
Two men ready to slug it out.
Round one
of our main event. Serhii Bohachuk, the defending interim champion in the black trunks with the colors of the Ukrainian flag. And Vergil Ortis, you see him in the blue and gold firing that right hand over the top immediately.
Yeah, Bohachuk started with that, a slow jab, and Vergil quickly countered over the top. Great head movement right now by Vergil.
See Bohachuk already back to what we expect from him. All offense, all the time. His offense.
Whoa!
Nice shot over the top, but that will be ruled a slip. And you see the smile from both fighters. The right hand seemed to connect, but clearly the footwork issue, the bigger issue at play there, as ruled by referee Harvey Dock.
You know, whoa, that was a great right hand by Bohachuk. You see, right now, what I see Bohachuk's doing is he's applying pressure because he wants Vergil to throw shots. He wants Vergil to throw these shots and catch him in between.
He's now wading his way to the inside, gets caught by a couple uppercuts by Bohachuk, who's just slinging those left hooks as well.
Man, these guys ain't wasting no time.
This is looking exactly as promised.
Oh, that shot buckled him. He's hurt. Bohachuk's hurt by the overhand right.
And now Ortiz going back downstairs to the body. Bohachuk just trying to smother Ortiz and maybe work through the effects of that shot.
Bohachuk's legs are wobbled. He doesn't have his legs under him right now.
Ortiz said, go ahead and meet me in the center of the ring. You said you can take my punches. Ortiz daring him to do so right now.
That clubbing overhand right by Vergil is knocking off the equilibrium of Bohachuk. He's rocking him with that shot.
See the power of Ortiz moving the
Round
feet.
2.
And what Vergil is, his last 2 fights haven't gone past the first round. So, you know, right here, Bohachuk is testing him. So we're going to see how Vergil does as far as his conditioning in his new weight division.
See the punch output in the high 70s. Nice body shot there from Ortiz as Bohachuk tries to fire back. That chopping right hand from Ortiz coming through again.
Vergil keeping that defense tight, looking for an opening.
There's just a nervous tension about this fight, Gabe. Both men just throwing bombs nonstop.
Oh, this was just luring in Vergil into this firefight.
Yeah, this is some of the nuance that we've seen from Bohachuk. He presents as just a pure pressure fighter, but he can counter off the front foot. He's looking to set up those traps through volume.
Absolutely. You know, it's kind of like he's tapping away. You think you're safe, and the next thing you know, he lands the big shot.
Ortiz looking for a short right hand. That was caught in the gloves of Bohachuk a moment ago. Did get an audible gasp out of the audience here, but now Ortiz back to the basics, just popping the jab. And this is the posture from Ortiz that we haven't seen a lot of. Lead hand down, looking a little slick on the outside.
Yeah. You know, he's versatile. He can do a little bit of everything.
Bohachuk banging away to the body with the right hand, but that's a better body shot from Ortiz.
That was a great angle by
Huge right
Ortiz.
hand from Ortiz, as expected. And normally we start talking about that missed knockdown in the opening round and what that might have in terms of an effect on the scorecards, but we have no expectation that we are going to the scorecard.
Yeah. And you know, I like what Vergil's doing right now. Boxing, setting traps, setting that counter up top with the right hands.
See Ortiz outlanding Bohachuk 53-32 according to Cox.
I'll apply pressure when I want to apply pressure, and that's what he's doing. See right here, Bohachuk needs to throw shots to the body. Headhunting way too much.
Ortiz swimming underneath those hooks from Bohachuk, explicitly targeting the body, and then looking for those uppercuts through the middle.
And you can see that body of Bohachuk is starting to get red, even the arm. Vergil keeps gripping that left hook to the body.
Hard right hand over the top, but back comes Bohachuk in combination. Inside the final minute of round 3.
Whoa.
Every minute of this fight is taking a harsh physical toll on both men.
See, Corey, the difference of these guys trading right now is that Vergil has leverage on his punches, where Bohachuk is more of arm shots. So Vergil's getting the better of the exchange.
Bohachuk trying to spin Ortiz around, try and get that leverage back. Ortiz not allowing it.
Wow,
Big uppercut from Ortiz. Right hand to the body as well. This body tack is absolutely relentless.
Nice.
Stiff jab there from Bohachuk. Ortiz falls short with a home run right hand. Good combination on the inside from Ortiz, and that'll do it for round 3. A moment ago as round 4 begins. Gabe, what do you think about that advice? They're telling him, throw the uppercut first, then go to the body, trying to give him a little bit of a strategy for these inside moments.
Yeah, and that's great advice because the uppercut is a decoy shot. The uppercut is to set up the hook to the body. And in Vergil's corner, Robert's asking him, don't try too hard. Right. It's going to come to you. You're trying too hard. It's going to come to you. Just let your hands go.
See Ortiz loosening up a little bit here in the early going of round 4, popping that jab out.
Nice head movement by Vergil.
With more on Bohachuk's corner, let's send it over to Beto Duran.
And Manny Robles is telling them, remember, it's a marathon. They said that they want him to chop wood, to stay consistent.
Exclusively jabbing this round.
Yeah. And you know, one thing is when Vergil's boxing off the back foot, he's looking for that counter right hand off the top, whether it's straight or an overhand. He's back in the inside because Bohachuk wasn't giving him that counter. So now he's working back in the inside.
It's body work from Bohachuk, obeying the orders of his corner.
That was a nice left hook right there by Bohachuk.
Short hooks on the inside as well.
Ooh, great
tight work of Bohachuk. Starting to break through here in round 4. Bohachuk very composed in these high-volume slugfests. Continuing to chip away. This has been a pretty good round for Bohachuk comparatively.
Yeah, it's a pretty even round. Good jab by Vergil.
Counter jab over the top there from Ortiz.
There's that overhand right counter.
That's the one he's looking for. And Bohachuk scoring a knockdown on Vergil Ortiz in round 1.
You know, when Vergil's doing this and he's setting traps, he's looking for that counter over the top, that right hand counter.
Ortiz said throughout the week that he felt that he would be a little on edge in this fight. He categorized it as a good thing. He said, I'm on edge when I feel challenged. But clearly his corner is trying to suppress that a little bit. They're trying to get him to relax.
Yeah, you know, this is a big fight. Bohachuk is game, he's coming, he's walking him down, applying pressure. He's taking some big shots as well.
Ortiz again just bullying Bohachuk back to the ropes, head down, hands down, targeting the body.
And Bohachuk, he's keeping the defense a lot more tighter now.
We expected this to potentially be the toughest test of Ortiz's career.
Wow, that was a good uppercut by Bohachuk.
Excellent uppercut for Bohachuk. I think what we are seeing is that in Ortiz's career previous to this, he creates anxiety in his opponents immediately. The movement, the threat of that power, you can see it in his opponents. You're not seeing that in the body language of Bohachuk. Even in rounds that he's not winning, you're not seeing him flustered by what's going on.
Absolutely, and that is that he knows Vergil. You know, like, he understands what Vergil brings to the table and he's prepared for it.
Right hand to the body as Ortiz's corner asking for more combinations.
Stop! You going down. Don't swing it. All right, good.
Hand to the body again from Ortiz. Goes in on the final 30 seconds of this round. Now we asked the question, what would familiarity do to this fight? I think we're seeing, listen Gabe, every fighter has patterns, and clearly these two know one another's.
Yeah.
And so you're seeing, I think particularly in Ortiz, him having to do different things than we've seen him do in the past.
For sure. And you know, and the thing is, it's like Robert said, stop trying so hard, just let it come to you.
Nice right hand over the top. That one
Great
sent Bohachuk on his heels temporarily. And it bombs away once again right to the back.
And one thing Bohachuk's doing is Vergil was landing earlier.
Let's send it over to Beto Duran, who's in the Ortiz corner.
And then with Robert Garcia, what do you like so far?
Oh, I think we you know, he's got to continue using the jab. He's boxing really good with the jab, you know, making him miss, but he's got to keep throwing the jab. You know, the last round waited a little and didn't throw too many jabs, and they could have been a very close round.
Is this exactly what you expected?
No, this guy's very tough. You know, we already knew he was tough. You know, we expected a very tough fight, but you know, Vergil's very strong. So he keeps going. You know, he's not going to stop.
The first round was ruled a knockdown for Bohachuk. What'd you tell him?
No, well, it's part of boxing. You know, there's nothing we could do anymore. We can't change the scorecard, so we got to keep going. There's nothing we can say anymore. It was scored a knockdown, so we just got to live with it.
You think you're winning?
I think we're winning. Yes.
How do you finish this?
We keep going, keep throwing the jab, keep finding smart, keep finding smart. If the knockout comes, it comes, but keep throwing the jab.
Thanks, Robert.
That overhand right that Ortiz has been trying to line up for a couple of rounds now.
Yeah, and Bohachuk just lined up Vergil for a good right hand off the top. Bohachuk has a nice stiff jab that he's starting to use. Every time he steps forward, he steps in with that stiff jab. Right here, when there's distance, he closes the distance quickly with a jab.
Nice uppercut from Ortiz, though. There were a couple of body shots in that sequence also.
Stop. Stay off his head.
Ortiz has been spending less time in there as of late.
Stay off his head.
As the punch output of Bohachuk just does not stop.
Marathon, you got to chop wood, you got to get after it. Are you guys sticking to the game plan?
Yeah, of course. You know, we got to work that body. You know, and that everybody knows that you chop wood and the head will fall. You know, little by little, he's working. I feel like Vergil's getting a little bit tired, and Bohachuk's gonna take over.
This is the kind of fight you guys expected?
Yes, of course. You know, we knew we were in for a great fight. You know, these guys are both putting everything on the line.
It's close, but how do you feel that you guys are doing? You winning?
Yeah, I think it's close. I think we're up by 1 at least.
Edgar Hassel.
Thank you so much, guys. Bohachuk enjoying a little bit of a rally there during that interview, but back comes Ortiz trying to stop that momentum in its tracks.
Yeah, Bohachuk was landing some really good shots right there. Clean shots.
You heard the corner of Bohachuk speculating that Ortiz might be getting tired. Gabe, do you see any evidence to support that?
You know, out of both fighters, it does seem that Vergil's a little more fatigued. The pace, it looks like it's kind of getting to Vergil a little bit. There's, you know, the intensity of his punches are not the same. Will he catch his second win?
Couple more snapping jabs from Ortiz as he falls short with that right hand, and that'll do it.
Let's go, red corner.
Joe, where he can brace for these punches. Vergil needs to go back to setting shots up, changing the speed, where then he can catch Bohachuk when he least expects it.
Hard right hand down the middle from Bohachuk a moment ago, and then a nice uppercut as well, but Ortiz comes over the top with a right hand of his own.
See,
nice left hook, and Ortiz says no, but I think the gloves touch the ground.
5, 6, 7,
wow, that happened so quick, I didn't even see the shot.
Second knockdown of the fight. And Ortiz is fired up, but they all count the same. Bohachuk with 2 knockdowns now in this fight.
You know, the shot that's working for Vergil is the overhand right. So Vergil needs to figure out a way of how he can set that shot up and hurt Bohachuk. Because right now, there's 2 knockdowns in the favor of Bohachuk. That's 10-8 rounds.
2 10-8 rounds for Bohachuk.
And it's a close fight. See that overhand right there from Vergil? That's the money shot. Vergil has to set that up.
Ortiz.
Vergil has him hurt. Vergil has him hurt.
Trying to get it back.
Oh!
Ortiz is going wild here in the 8th round.
And this is why you love Vergil Ortiz. The man goes down, gets back up, and he's going for the kill.
Ortiz was on the floor and he bounced back, looking to get it back immediately. Nice body shot there from Bohachuk. Ortiz trying to break through with massive uppercuts.
Vergil's looking for that big overhand right.
Down.
Setting it up, trying to set it up with them jabs.
Final 10 seconds.
Whoa.
Of a brutal and fascinating
Bohachuk's hurt.
And Bohachuk feeling that right hand. in the last round. Like, he's the one who has the momentum, and he feels like he has something here. He is back on the inside where he hasn't spent a whole lot of time over the last couple rounds.
And you know, Vergil has that pressure on him where he's, you know, he has 2 knockdowns where he's like, man, I need these last rounds. I need these.
Straight right hand down the middle there from Bohachuk. Trying to keep Ortiz off him, but right now is just trying to maul his opponent. See the blood leaking down from underneath the eye of Vergil Ortiz now. This has been a brutal high-contact fight that in some ways has looked exactly like we thought it would, in others, entirely different.
Oh, that was a good left hook right there by Bohachuk.
Good uppercut from Bohachuk as well. Chance of Ortiz starting to rain down here in the Michelob Ultra Arena as a left hook from Bohachuk rains down.
Vergil needs to watch out for that straight right hand because he's jabbing with that lead hand real low. And Bohachuk has a sharp right hand.
Hard right hand again there from Bohachuk. He is lining that one up. Now Ortiz saying, okay, the jabbing isn't working. Let's just go back to warfare instead. Final 20 seconds of round 9.
Nice body shot by Vergil. Doubling up. Left hook to the body.
Another big right hand for Bohachuk breaks that he hasn't shown yet. Because frankly, he's never had to. Yeah. What you heard Robert Garcia talking about in the corner, don't throw one shot, don't load up. That's worked throughout his entire career. Yeah. No one's been able to stand up to those shots. But tonight, Bohachuk has. And Ortiz is looking for answers.
Well, that's the thing, you know, Bohachuk knows him so well that he's able to mentally prepare himself for what Vergil brings to the table. And when you can do that, you can take these shots. It's a mental game. Both guys loading up on hooks right there.
See the CompuBox totals for power punches. Vergil Ortiz outlanding Bohachuk 132 to 110 to this point. Bohachuk outthrowing Ortiz in that category.
And I like this pace for Vergil, but instead of throwing one big shot, just, you know, throw some decoy shots, jab in between, and then land that one big shot.
With more on both corners, or from both corners, excuse me, let's send it back over to Beto.
The corner of Vergil Ortiz, his dad with simple instructions. He said, you have to win the next 3 rounds. Asked him why. He said, because we have to. Simple as that. In the corner of Bohachuk, they said, we're the champion. We have the advantage. We're breaking.
Both fighters are having their moments. That's a great setup shot right there by Vergil.
Ortiz said that he expected this fight to be gritty, to be nasty, but I don't know that he expected that it would be this gritty, this nasty, this difficult for him here tonight.
And what Vergil's doing right now, where he's tapping, left right hand hurt him. And the reason it hurt him is because Vergil's making the adjustment of boxing and setting up the big shot.
Let's go.
For now, this rhythm right here is throwing Bohachuk off. See, this is great boxing right here, where Vergil's making adjustments, jabbing to the body, jabbing the top.
Well, it's provided, if you're Ortiz and you're his corner, if you feel you can win this fight on the scorecards, this might be the best approach, because has he hurt Bohachuk? Maybe, but he hasn't had him in trouble. Those are two very different things.
For sure.
So I don't know that you can depend on just going all out as he was earlier in this fight and going for it that way.
And I think that the opportunity of getting the knockout is greater with setting traps rather than applying pressure, because when you apply pressure, Bohachuk can brace for those big punches.
Right.
Where now these shots are sneaky, is the shot you don't see coming is a shot that hurts you. That's a good right hand right there by Bohachuk.
Ortiz tries to come back with body shots. Stiff jab from Bohachuk a moment ago as well.
Keep him up, keep him up.
Wow,
Shot right hand from Bohachuk. Another good right hand from him. But back hook, and that left hook might have Bohachuk.
Oh, he's hurt.
Bohachuk on wobbly legs. Vergil Ortis fighting through the fire all night long.
Man, you gotta love the heart of Bohachuk. He's been hurt several times in this fight, and he stays on his feet and he fights back.
Inside the final minute of round 11, as Ortiz finally cracked Bohachuk.
Right back, left hook to the body, right hand up top.
Just otherworldly recuperative abilities from Bohachuk, getting buzzed by one of the biggest punchers in boxing and coming back. Titanic right hands. What a round of boxing.
Man, that was a...
It's live up to the promotional hoopla around them, but not often do they actually exceed them, and that is what we're seeing right now. A spectacular fight between Bohachuk and Ortiz. And come down as Ortiz has Bohachuk on balance once more.
Bohachuk's hurt bad. He's wobbling. He's wobbling around the ring. Can Vergil finish adjustment of boxing? That's what you see in great fighters.
Look at that right hand from Bohachuk.
Oh, 2 right hands by Bohachuk. 3 right hands by Bohachuk.
Quick! Stop! Stay off his head.
Minute 37 remaining in this contest. High drama here in Las Vegas.
Stay off his head.
2 knockout artists going toe-to-toe, giving and taking one another's best shots.
Man.
Quick!
I don't know what's keeping Bohachuk up. He's been getting hit with that overhand right all day.
Bohachuk trying to carry that lead hand high, trying to guard against that same shot, but it's his right hand that's now breaking through. They trade right hands on the inside as we're inside the final minute.
Oh, great counter hand.
Wicked body shot from Ortiz. The right hand to the body, and Bohachuk is backing up. The crowd here in Las Vegas.
Both fighters, big heart, big will.
Oh, this crowd is getting their dollar's worth. Every cent that they paid for their ticket here tonight.
Quick! I'm here.
These guys are making it worth it. Final 10 seconds. Ortiz and Bohachuk are just built different. What a fight!
Wow.